Pisces, this isn't just another forecast. Between November 3rd and 5th, your energy field is entering what astrologers call a millionaire activation window. It's not only about money, it's about frequency alignment. You've spent months clearing karma, releasing patterns, and trusting the unseen. Now, the universe is ready to reward that faith with tangible breakthroughs. During these 3 sacred days, you'll receive 5 unmistakable divine signs that your soul is stepping into its abundance timeline. Stay until the end, because if you recognize these signs, your entire destiny can accelerate overnight. Sign number 1, the frequency flip, from survival to magnetism. Pisces, the very first divine signal that your millionaire timeline is activating arrives as an energetic reversal, a complete flip in vibration that changes how life responds to you. What once exhausted you now begins to energize you. Situations that used to create stress suddenly feel light, even effortless. That is no accident. Between November 3rd and 4th, a gentle Neptune-Jupiter trine turns your inner ocean from restless waves into a magnetic current of grace. You've spent months navigating deep emotional tides, healing past wounds, clearing scarcity programs from your field. The universe now rewards that work by shifting your energy from pursuing to attracting. You're no longer chasing alignment, you are alignment. This is the frequency flip. The moment your aura outgrows resistance, your subconscious, that infinite Piscean ocean, begins syncing with the high bandwidth vibration of abundance. Your thoughts, feelings, and actions start humming at the same pitch as prosperity itself. Instead of asking, how do I get it? You naturally ask, how can I harmonize with it? That single question changes everything. It flips the current of manifestation so that energy begins moving towards you. You may start to notice tiny miracles, people complimenting your glow, opportunities finding you instead of you hunting them down, or digital signs like 1111, 777, or 888 flashing everywhere you look. These synchronicities are confirmation codes from the universe that say, yes, Pisces, your frequency has shifted above the scarcity matrix. Don't chase, allow, don't explain, embody. Because in this new vibration, explanation drains energy while embodiment multiplies it. You'll realize that the more centered you remain, the faster reality reorganizes in your favor. The same clients who once ignored you suddenly respond. Money that felt blocked begins circulating again. The emotional heaviness you carried dissolves into quiet confidence. Spiritually, this flip activates your magnet field. It's the point where your nervous system stops operating in fear of loss and starts transmitting safety, joy, and certainty. Money, people, and possibilities are drawn to that frequency like metal to a magnet. The universe doesn't respond to need, it responds to signal. When your signal broadcasts peace, wealth comes not as a test, but as a mirror of your inner serenity. This window between November 3rd and 5th is your energetic graduation. Every master manifestor learns that money follows energy, not effort. It's not the number of hours you work or the size of your network, it's the vibration behind your actions. If the energy is forced, results fade. If the energy is magnetic, results multiply. So in these days, practice radical simplicity. Choose joy over worry. Choose gratitude over doubt. Choose presence over pressure. Each time you do, your frequency sends a clear signal to the universe. I'm ready for abundance without attachment. That declaration is what seals the first stage of your millionaire activation. Feel this truth. You don't have to push the river anymore. You are the river. The current that once swept you into survival mode now carries you toward effortless creation. Trust its rhythm. The more you relax into the flow, the faster it accelerates. Pisces, the frequency flip is your proof that manifestation isn't about control. It's about calibration. You've crossed the threshold. From this moment on, prosperity isn't something you chase. It's something that naturally finds you. Sign number 2. The dream downloads, prophetic guidance through sleep Pisces. If there's one thing that sets you apart from every other sign, it's your sacred connection to the unseen world. Between November 3rd and 4th, that veil between dreams and waking life dissolves completely. You may find yourself waking up at strange hours, heart pounding, remembering flashes of color, symbols, or even entire conversations that feel more real than the physical world around you. Don't ignore them. These are not random stories from your subconscious. They are downloads from your higher self, delivered directly through Neptune, your ruling planet, and the gatekeeper of the dream dimension. During this short but potent window, your dream state becomes a cosmic inbox overflowing with messages about your next chapter, messages too high frequency to reach you through ordinary thought. Dreams that feel more like visions. You might dream of water that glows like liquid light, doors opening effortlessly, or staircases that rise into radiant skies. You could see ancient temples, glowing symbols, or meet people who speak in parables that linger in your mind for days. Some dreams will replay memories with different endings, an unmistakable sign that your soul is rewriting karmic patterns in real time. Each symbol carries energy. Water means purification. Doors mean opportunity. Numbers like 888, 222, or 999 mean completion, prosperity, and divine alignment. These are your millionaire timeline instructions hidden in plain sight. Write every detail down the moment you wake. Keep a notebook beside your bed or record a voice note before your logical mind wipes it away. The universe speaks fluently through metaphor, and the details that seem meaningless now will become golden keys later. The name you dream of could be a future collaborator. The place you glimpse might be the location of your next breakthrough. Translating celestial code into action. For some Pisces, these dreams will deliver entire ideas for a creative or business venture, blueprints of abundance built on purpose. For others, it will come as an emotional revelation. A single phrase like, "You are ready now," or "It's time to lead." Don't dismiss it as imagination. These are activation codes awakening dormant potential. Astrologically, this guidance is amplified by Mercury aligning with Neptune on November 4th, sharpening your clairaudience, the ability to hear divine instruction through your own inner voice. That soft whisper you hear as you wake, that sentence repeating in your mind like an echo. Start today. Call them. Move forward is not coincidence. It's synchronization. The moment you follow that nudge, the material world begins to rearrange around it. Messages appear, offers arrive, and random encounters confirm you're on track. That's how your millionaire timeline communicates, not through logic, but through rhythm, releasing the last of the fear codes. Some dreams during this time may appear darker, storms, shadows, or locked doors. These are not omens of danger, but mirrors of what you are releasing. Your subconscious is purging every last residue of limitation that told you wealth was hard or that success required suffering. When you see a storm in your dream, know that you are watching old energy wash away. When you see a shadow, know it's an aspect of you finally stepping into the light. These are closures, not warnings. Instead of waking in fear, wake in gratitude. Thank you, universe, for showing me what I'm ready to heal. That simple affirmation transforms nightmares into revelations. The personal prophecy portal. Pisces, your dream world is not a fantasy. It is your prophecy portal. It's the ancient library of your soul where every version of your destiny already exists. Every symbol, every character, every color you see in those visions is encoded information waiting for your conscious acknowledgement. When you begin decoding your dreams, you'll realize that the universe has never been silent. It's been whispering your millionaire plan all along, using the only language vast enough to reach you, the language of dreams. So tonight, as you close your eyes between November 3rd and 4th, say softly to yourself, I am open to receive divine instruction from my highest timeline. And trust that as you sleep, the cosmic architects will go to work, building the reality your soul has already seen. Number 3, quantum encounters, people who shift your destiny. Pisces, as the veil between worlds thins, the universe begins working through one of its most miraculous delivery systems: people. Between November 4th and 5th, you'll notice that the faces crossing your path are not coincidences. They are quantum encounters, divinely arranged meetings designed to alter your trajectory forever. Under Jupiter's expansion energy lighting up your 11th house of community and alliances, the cosmos sends destiny connectors straight into your orbit. These individuals may appear ordinary at first glance. A coworker, a social media connection, or a stranger at a cafe. But energetically, they carry codes your soul has been waiting for. The human bridges to your millionaire timeline. Every major leap in your destiny is anchored through human bridges. Souls who, long before incarnation, made sacred agreements to remind you of who you truly are. They're not here to rescue you. They're here to activate you. A mentor may suddenly notice your brilliance and open a door you couldn't access before. A friend might casually mention an opportunity that aligns perfectly with your next vision. Or you might stumble upon a stranger's words online that strike your heart like lightning, not as advice, but as confirmation that your purpose is real. These aren't accidents. They're timeline crossovers, moments when your vibration aligns with others who are resonating on your frequency of expansion. When it happens, you'll feel it instantly. A surge of warmth in your chest, tingling through your body, or the unmistakable feeling that I was meant to meet this person. Time seems to pause, conversation flows effortlessly, and something invisible yet powerful clicks into place. That's the universe whispering, this is alignment, pay attention. Letting go of outdated frequencies. However, every door to a higher connection requires a closing of older ones. During this window, don't be surprised if certain people pull away suddenly. The friend who stops replying, the colleague who turns cold, or the relationship that fades without warning. This isn't rejection. It's energetic reorganization. You've outgrown their frequency, and they can no longer accompany you into your next chapter. Instead of clinging, bless them. Say silently, thank you for your role in my awakening. I release you with love. That act of gratitude clears emotional residue and makes space for the higher alliances waiting to enter. Remember, Pisces, destiny doesn't remove people to punish you. It removes them to prepare you. Each ending is an energetic decluttering, creating room for the divine replacements that match your new vibration. The spark of collaboration and visibility. Around November 5th, you may feel an irresistible urge to collaborate, share your ideas, or step into visibility. That's Jupiter amplifying your 11th house influence, the realm of innovation, technology, and social contribution. You'll notice that your ideas resonate with more people than ever before. A post you share gains traction, your message attracts attention, or your creative expression suddenly finds an audience that feels predestined. That's not just luck. It's the energy of mutual resonance, abundance multiplying through connection. You're no longer meant to walk this path alone. Your wealth, your influence, your purpose, they're all designed to expand through collaboration and co-creation. This is why the universe sends quantum encounters now, to remind you that prosperity flows faster in a network of light than in isolation. When two aligned souls meet, their combined energy creates a ripple effect that opens gateways neither could access alone. Trust the flow, follow the energy. During these days, say yes to alignment invitations, conversations that feel alive, opportunities that spark curiosity, and people who see your potential without you having to prove it. Say no to anything that drains, delays, or diminishes you. Every connection you make between November 4th and 5th is a mirror, showing you how far you've evolved and who you're becoming in this millionaire era. So when destiny knocks through, human form open the door. Because the person standing before you may not just change your life, they may be the reflection of the future you're about to step into. Sign number 4, the inner earthquake, emotional clearing before expansion. Pisces, before every great expansion, there comes a quake. A deep emotional vibration that shakes loose everything you no longer need to carry. Between the night of November 4th and the early hours of November 5th, you may feel that invisible tremor rippling through your heart, mind, and body. Don't mistake it for chaos. It's cosmic cleansing. As the moon squares Pluto, planet of death and rebirth, buried emotions rise from the depths like waves returning from ancient tides. You may cry suddenly without knowing why, feel waves of nostalgia, or crave silence more than conversation. This is not regression, it's recalibration. Your nervous system is making space for higher frequency wealth energy to move through you, purging the emotional weight. Imagine your body as a temple that's being renovated for abundance. Every old belief, every outdated emotion is being dusted out so divine energy can circulate freely again. Thoughts may echo through your mind. I'm not good enough. I'll lose it again. I have to struggle to earn. These are not truths. They're ghosts of an old vibration trying to leave. When they surface, do not fight them. Fighting binds them tighter. Instead, meet them with compassion and speak aloud. I release this story and choose alignment with abundance. Each time you do, you reclaim a piece of your power. You remind the universe that you are no longer a prisoner of past programming. You're the architect of new energy. The floodgate effect. Energetically, this moment is like clearing debris before a dam bursts open. If fear and guilt clog the flow, abundance can't pass. But the moment you let those emotions move through, crying, resting, writing, breathing, you create a channel wide enough for miracles. You may feel waves of emotion hit without warning, followed by deep stillness. That stillness is sacred. It's the exact moment your field expands. The energy you once used for survival is now redirected into creation power. This is also when the universe performs its final readiness test. It doesn't test you through external struggle anymore. It tests your emotional stability. It asks, can Pisces remain grounded in love even as the past shakes loose? If your answer is yes, not through perfection, but through presence, then the magnitude of blessings that follow will be extraordinary. Grounding through the storm. You are a water sign, Pisces, but during emotional earthquakes, you must also become your own anchor. Use grounding rituals to stabilize your energy field. Take salt baths to draw out energetic residue and reset your aura. Journal your feelings instead of replaying them mentally. Writing transforms chaos into clarity. Listen to music tuned to 432 hertz, the healing frequency that synchronizes your heart rhythm with Earth's pulse. Spend time near actual water, oceans, rivers, even your shower, and visualize the current washing away old patterns. These practices are not escape mechanisms. They're integration rituals. They tell your body it's safe to ascend. The dawn after the tremor. By dawn on November 5th, you'll notice the shift. The heaviness lifts, the air feels clearer. You wake up feeling strangely calm, even optimistic, as if something invisible has been lifted from your chest. That's how you know the clearing worked. The space created by that emotional release becomes the entry point for divine flow. Suddenly, manifestation speed triples. Money, love, opportunity, and purpose start arriving in synchrony because your emotional field, once burdened by doubt, finally matches your soul's true frequency of abundance. Pisces, remember, storms don't destroy the chosen, they refine them. The earthquake isn't punishment, it's preparation. You're not breaking down, you're breaking open. And once the shaking stops, the calm that follows isn't emptiness. It's creation energy in its purest form. This is the golden silence before miracles flood in. So breathe, trust the tremor, because this is the moment your heart becomes strong enough to hold everything you once prayed for. Sign number 5, the divine confirmation, synchronicities that seal your timeline. By the time the sun rises on November 5th, Pisces, the universe will have left its calling card, a trail of unmistakable synchronicities so precise that you'll have no doubt your millionaire timeline has anchored. It won't come as a grand announcement. It will arrive through subtle perfection. A lyric, a number, a stranger's sentence, all aligning with impossible timing. This is the universe's favorite language, synchronicity. These are not coincidences. They're cosmic confirmations that your inner frequency has locked into harmony with the abundance matrix. When your vibration stabilizes in wealth consciousness, reality begins to mirror it instantly. The cosmic winks of alignment. Over these 24 hours, life becomes a dialogue between you and the divine. You might think about launching a new idea and, within seconds, see an ad or a notification confirming it. You may check the time and it reads 5:55, a triple change code meaning transformation is complete. You could overhear a stranger casually repeating the very phrase looping in your thoughts. Or you might hear a song lyric that feels written just for you. A private note from the cosmos saying, yes, you're on track. You'll laugh at the precision. You'll shake your head in wonder. That reaction, that blend of disbelief and awe, is your heart recognizing that the simulation is responding in real time. These synchronicities are not small. They're sacred signatures. They announce that your soul and the universe are finally operating on the same rhythm. Timeline. Anchoring. The moment of lock-in. Spiritually, this is known as timeline anchoring. The moment your chosen vibration becomes permanent in your field. The doubts, fears, and fluctuations of the last cycle dissolve, replaced by stability. From this point forward, every aligned action you take multiplies tenfold because you're no longer pushing against resistance. You're flowing with momentum. This is why manifestation speeds up dramatically after this phase. The outer world no longer lags behind your intentions, it moves in tandem with them. You think, and it becomes. You desire, and it finds you. But the universe also asks for acknowledgement. Energy exchanges require awareness to stay alive. So, on November 5th, take a few sacred moments to celebrate the anchoring. Light a candle. Play music that uplifts your soul. Write down a gratitude list of everything that has shifted, healed, or appeared since this window began. Then speak this declaration aloud, letting every word vibrate through your body. I am aligned with infinite abundance. My energy is my currency. This statement is not a wish. It's a contract between your human self and your divine self. A vow to co-create consciously from now on. The new law of flow. From here forward, the rules of your reality change. You no longer hustle, you harmonize. You no longer chase, you channel. You no longer doubt, you direct. Every thought becomes a blueprint. Every emotion becomes a magnet. Every decision sends a ripple through your millionaire field. This is abundance at the quantum level. Wealth born not from labor, but from frequency. You'll notice that when you're joyful, things fall into place rapidly. But when you slide into fear, they pause until you recalibrate. That's how precise your new timeline is. It listens to your emotional tone as closely as you listen to your intuition. The final sign, sacred stillness. And then it happens. The final synchronicity, the one beyond sight or sound. Peace. A deep serenity settles in your chest like the calm after a long storm. You stop asking, when will it happen? Because you can finally feel that it already has. That stillness is the loudest confirmation of all. Because when your energy stops chasing, creation begins chasing you. In that silence, you become the magnet, the message, and the miracle all at once. You realize the truth that was whispering to you all along. You were never waiting for abundance. Abundance was waiting for you to arrive. Pisces, the universe never wanted you to struggle. It wanted you to remember. These 5 divine signs, the frequency flip, the dream downloads, the quantum encounters, the inner earthquake, and the final synchronicities, are proof that you've completed one of the hardest spiritual cycles of your life. You're stepping into your millionaire timeline, but it's bigger than money. It's the era where your compassion becomes currency, your intuition becomes intelligence, and your faith becomes fortune. Over the next few weeks, reality will rearrange itself around your new vibration. Stay humble, stay grateful, and stay awake. Because miracles don't happen to Pisces, they flow through Pisces. If you feel this truth resonating, comment below, "I claim my millionaire timeline." Breathe in this moment. The doors are open. Your abundance isn't coming. It's already here.